This is against fucking Delaware. Watch the stupid shit. Watch the amount of stupid shit that this game fucking does. This shit isn't even fucking acceptable. I don't give a fuck if it's Heisman mode. I don't give a fuck about sliders. Make this shit fucking football. Against fucking Delaware in an away game. They're a 61 overall team. Watch the fucking bullshit.
The missed 51-yard field goal now gives this offense good starting field position at its own 34.
Basic fucking play.
Smith wants to throw. Fires quickly.
Instant block.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he
50,
goes.
60
Only pick up
overall.
a couple. They don't need a bunch on second down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Second down, going to throw it. Got his man.
87, 86 short range. Can't put the ball in their chest.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch you, big fella.
Ignores the RPO.
And he'll lose one on the play.
You just keep calling out all the shit that just keeps fucking going on.
Offense trying to go RPO.
I told him to throw the RPO. Ignores the RPO.
Their front seven, they had dudes winning.
Instant block.
Way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get it down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Terrapins have this offense rolling. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. And back to the air on second down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw it. Finds his target. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Terrapins. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. Sings it complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Making the adjustment on the play. Second down to the air. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Drives inside. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Unloads to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds space on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got a little grass. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Stepping to the right. Throws to the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big gain.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage,
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Smith dropping to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Couldn't set his feet.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line.
Oh, man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like, trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a 3rd down situation, and they still can't execute. It's a slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10.
Offense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. 2nd and long here. Just keeps slinging it. Pulls it in. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Drops back on 1st down. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Quick strike through the air for the score. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Smith wants to throw. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20. Tells the run, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
Throws quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be fourth down. You missed the 52-yard field goal, come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush is on. Makes a catch at the 20. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Play action on first down. Rush right in his face. He sacked this defense all over him. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Smith dropping to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return. So first down will open up the final period. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Hit as he throws. Just gets rid of that one.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's changing the play. Smith wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. This time on target. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Finds his man. Touchdown, Terrapins! Gets it into the end zone. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence. Black, but hot.
Let's go, baby.
Ready, ready. Red, go. Red, 20, hot. Down. But hard. Ready. Set hot. Here we go. But hard, hot. Down. Move. Hot. Ready! Hot, 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 hot. Down. Hot, hot.
They are not ready for us.
Ready, ready. Red, 20, hot. Down. Hot, hot. Ready. Set hot. Here we go. Hot, hot, hot. Down. Hot. Ready. Hot, 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 hot. Down. Shift. Hot, hot. Ready, ready. Black 18, Black 18, Red 20, hot! Making the adjustment. Smith dropping to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Under pressure. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled. Wants to throw one first. Turns it upfield. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Smith wants to throw. They're all over him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. First play of this drive. Firing to the right, complete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the...
Caught, and he's got room. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Smith dropping to pass. Moving out to the right. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Got it. Touchdown, Maryland! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Snags it. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line. Sends it back in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. It's complete to the right. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw again. Caught. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Smith wants to throw. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. He's looking to pass. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Wants to go up top on second down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, UConn. And they turn it into a... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Long way to go on second down. Smith dropping to pass. He lets one fly deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
I'll tell you what.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Oh, Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Terrapins! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy is so dangerous.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Terrapins are in the hurry up.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation.
And that makes... Smith wants to throw. Working that left side now. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Catch in the middle, it's paid. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Terrapins will have it first and 10. They just keep firing. Makes a catch. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Fires to the wideout. Grabs it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, man. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for running room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense. And
snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Terrapins. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Smith dropping to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Does not enough on that one.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Terrapins have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw one first. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Look out! Gets rid of it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Making the adjustment on the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Maryland! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. No step. Fresh center downs going to the air. Reels it in. Makes the grab down immediately. He picks up a few. And now on second down for this offense. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Smith wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Drops back on first down. Turns it upfield. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. Much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the right. Gets a hand in there.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He spins that thing down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd and long here. See some running room. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And nice vision by the linebacker. Understand.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Smith wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting the hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste...
And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the cover. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
A strike downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Smith dropping to pass.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a take.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to throw on first. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Sells to run, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a... Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Smith wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
And that's a great job by the quarterback here in this 2-minute situation, realizing that all of his receivers are available in live targets right now, right? He hasn't thrown to that guy too often up to this point in the game, but he didn't quit on him, and that play saw him wide open and gave him a shot.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Nice play to knock that one down.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Changing the routes with his receivers. They'll send the back in motion. Smith dropping to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been...
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh! Smith wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Stopped right there.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Throwing right. Pulls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Terrapins want to move quickly. Gets the back moving. He's changing the play. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wasting no time slinging it around. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Terry! The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Shoots it to the left. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Smith dropping to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Making the adjustment. Sends it back in motion. Drops back on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was
snags it, and there's running room. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw again. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries to get it himself. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Trying to find the end zone. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. They're down to one timeout left in the half. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Smith wants to throw. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
You know,
let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws it deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lets it fly. Pass is knocked away, incomplete, and how good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground?
great job by the DB on.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Smith dropping to pass. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Lets it fly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st. Got his man. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And the Terrapins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Smith wants to throw. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man. They went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together. And
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, gonna throw it. This time he's got it. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quarterback changing the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger... The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down.
This offense has it with really good field position. On the RPO, got it. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The fake wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Smith dropping to pass. Trying to bull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Maryland! Makes the grab. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Terrapins in the hurry-up. Second down to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive,
First play of this drive. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American.
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with. The first half. Making the adjustment on the play. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Smith wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Selling the fake. Fires to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He took a hit. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Right side, it's Payne. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Drops back on first down. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw one first. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Fired in from the red zone for the score. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick completion on the out route. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get the first through the air. Soft spot in the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Maryland! Fitted in the window for the score. No step. The Terrapins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Smith wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. They're working that left side. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get 1st downs. They throw the football and get 1st downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting 1st downs. They are so hard to defend.
Second. On here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it.
They got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of... Changing the routes with his receivers. Smith dropping to pass. Rushes on. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll try to snap it quickly. Second down, gonna throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making... Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Rush right in his face. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Gets the back moving. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Smith wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't really. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's changing the play. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on second down. Looking down the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. And he can't get it off. Taken down. A huge play this late in the game. And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. Under pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Touchdown, UConn! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Smith dropping to pass. Left side is Payne.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Here's a throw downfield late. Another interception. This guy just can't.
Ready, ready. Red 80. Red 80. Red 20. Hut. Down. Ready. White 80. White 8. But hard. Ready! Blue 30! Blue 30! Set hard! Here we go! Ready! Blue 85! Put hard, hard! Now! Ready! Red 54! Red 50! Hut! 22. Hut, 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 hut. Boom. Ready, ready. Black 14. Black 14. Hut, hut. Snaps. Ready. Red 18. Red 20. Hut. Ready. Black 18. Black 18. Hut, hut. Here we go. Ready. Red 8. Hut, hut. Now, ready, white 80, hut, hut, hut. Ready, blue 30, blue 30, hut. Now, ready, blue 85, blue 80, hut, 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 hut. Ready, ready. Red 54. Red 54. Hut, hut.
There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. We're here for Week 5. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Smith wants to throw. They're all over it. Makes a grab. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Drops back on first down. Hauls it in. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. Making the adjustment. 2nd down to the air. Look out! Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
On target over the middle. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Smith dropping to pass. Stepping to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-9. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. On the move. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust, and some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sidelines. They get the completion and make the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Smith wants to throw. Quickly complete. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Terrapins moving. To the line. Second down, gonna throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Burrowing for yardage. He gets nothing. Nowhere. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. A snap wants to throw to start this drive. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. Long way to go on second down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the foot.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Smith dropping to pass. He turns that loose down the right side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Second and long here. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line. Quarterback changing the play. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. He's got it. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Smith wants to throw. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown, UCLA. The defense putting points on the board.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick-6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of this drive. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Got it. Could not make his way to the corner. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The penalty pushes the offense back for this second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. That's reeled in. It's Payne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
It was a massive...
Fresh set of downs going up top. Flips it out to the back. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Smith wants to throw. Finds his target. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw one first. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
He's got an open man. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
Down. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. Hut, hut. Down. Ready, 20, hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Down. Hut, hut. Ready. Hut, hut, hut. Here we go. Hut. Down. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. Hut, hut. Down. Ready, ready, 20, hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Down. Hut, hut. Ready. Ready. Hut, hut, hut. Here we go. Hut. Down. Ready. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. White. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Ready. Put it hot. Ready, ready. Put it hot. Down. Ready. Put it hot. Ready. Put it hot. Here we go. Hut. Down. Move. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. Ready, team. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Ready, put it hot. Ready, ready. Down. Ready, but hot. Ready, but hot. Here we go. Hot, hot, hot. Down. Hut. Ready. Hut, 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 hut. Down. Hut, hut, hut. Ready, ready. Ready, ready, hut. Down. Hut, hut. Ready! Set hot! Here we go! Hot, hot, hot! Down! Ready, up! Ready! Hot, 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 hot! Down. Ready. Ready. Hot. Ready, ready. Ready, hot. Down. Hot. Ready. Hot. Ready, but hot. Ready, but hot. Here we go. Hot, hot. Down. Ready, hot. Ready. Hot, 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 hot. Down. Ready, hot. Ready, ready. Ready, ready, hot. Down. But hard. Ready. Get hot. Here we go. But hard, hot. Down. Ready. Hot. Ready! Hot, 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 hot! Down! Ready! Hot, hot! Ready, ready! Ready, 20, hot! Down! Ready, hot, hot! Ready! Hot, hot! Here we go! Hot, hot, hot! Down! Hot. Ready! Hot, 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 hot! Down! Ready! Hot, hot! Ready, ready! Ready, hot! Down! Ready, hot, hot! Ready! Red 18! Red 18! Hot, hot! Here we go! Ready! Black 18! Hot, hot! Down! Ready! Ready! Hot! Ready! Hot, 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 hot! Oh! Down! Ready! White, hot, hot! Ready, ready! Blue 30, red 20, hot! Down! Ready! Blue 85, hot, hot! Ready! Red 54, hot, hot! Here we go! Ready! Hot, hot! Down! Ready! White! Hot! Ready! Blue 22! Hot, 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 hot!
The Terrapins headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. He'll run it. Hit and stopped right. The Terrapins offense will now get its first chance with the football.